Malo Sani Bonani Daxe, how's it? I'm Tim Mudisa, this is ZANEWS. Let's get it on. With us in the studio today is DA leader Helen Zille and the official opposition's chief whip in Parliament, Lindiwe Mazibuko.
Hello, Tim.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's so lovely to be here. Gosh, it's been quite a journey. An uphill slug all the way, let me tell you. It was no easy walk to the studio. Ow! Ah!
Lindiwe, you have been described as Helen Zille's protege, who has been called something of a political attack dog. Would you describe yourself in similar terms?
Good golly, no. I wouldn't even put myself in the canine family. To be honest, and I think honesty is important in a politician, I see myself more of a cat.
A fat cat?
Well, gosh, if you wish to debate the merits and the demerits of the African...
There are no fat cats in the DA, my girl. There are only fat cats in the ANC.
We'll be back with the terrible twins in a moment.
Yeah, you know, Mulder was right.
Mulder, from there by the X-Files.
Newman, Poepel, I'm talking about Peter Mulder.
Daai moffie van die Vryheidsfront.
He's not a morphine.
Wat? He's a bloody deputy minister in the ANC government.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him a morphine. It makes him something else. I can't say it on television.
Whisper in my ear.
Push!
Fuck, man. I said whisper. Sorry.
Lawyers for survivors of the capsized Costa Concordia cruise ship want more drug tests on the ship's captain after traces of cocaine were reportedly found on a hair sample.
First you tell me I crash my boat because I want to give the people of Isola del Giglio a nice show with all the pretty lads. Then you say I was showing off for a belladonna. How you say a beautiful woman. Then you say I was sleeping, and then you say I was drunk, and now you say I was doing... Scusilo. Un momento. That's better. Just fixing my hair. Mamma mia! Woohoo! Woo! Where am I? Oh, yes. And now you say I crash my boat because you find some, you say, cocaine in my hair. Basta! Of course there is a cocaine in my hair. I come from Palermo. Since I was a bambino, my mama put cocaine in my hair. Everybody from Palermo have cocaine in the hair. Un momento.
So wat darkies and the liberals are mooring because of what Oom Peter Mulder said.
Yeah, he said hysterically. No, historically. He said historically the darkies don't have a claim to the Western Cape and the Northwestern Cape because they wasn't even here when we came and took the land.
But then who did we take the land from?
No, some other oaks, I suppose. Some other guys, I think. Magisaki. The koi maybe.
Koi is mos a fish.
Ja, Jesus my fuck. I'm talking about the koi.
So twee visse.
Returning to our guests, DA leader Helen Zille and her protege, Lindiwe Mazibuko.
Hello again, Tim. It's so, awesome to be here on ZANEWS, especially with my two favorite people.
Am I one of your favorite people?
No, silly. I mean, me and Helen. Tea, anyone?
No, thank you.
Yes, thank you. I'd love some.
Right. Then, let's cut to the chase.
Oh, goody. There's one thing I can't stand. It's beating about the bush and waffling endlessly about nothing and never getting to the point. Oops. I feel a tweet coming on. Give me a sec. Big up to all my homies in the hood. Ow!
Speaking in Parliament last week, Public Enterprises Minister Mwalusi Gigaba pointed your different positions on President Zuma's State of the Nation address. You, Lindiwe, said the government shouldn't get involved in infrastructure development. Then you, Ms. Zille, contradicted her by applauding the president's focus on infrastructure Has the DA not got its ducks in a row?
I think that when we speak of ducks and rows, Tim, it is important that we accurately identify the types of ducks in question and agree on what exactly constitutes a row.
What? I didn't do anything.
How awfully Pavlovian of me.
Lindiwe, you were also criticized for focusing less on reality and more on your dreams for South Africa.
The trouble with the ANC, Tim, is that they have no dreamers in their ranks. Sometimes I close my eyes and I dream. I dream of a better South Africa. A South Africa where the hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the tree.
Will you please pour me some more tea, my dear child?
Yes, of course, madam.
40%, Opia. That's how much of our country doesn't have blacks living on it in the olden days. So they can't claim it all now for themselves. That's what Mulder is saying.
So if we didn't take the land they didn't have,
Then apartheid wasn't so bad.
so if we didn't let them ride in buses that they also didn't have,
Then apartheid wasn't so bad.
and if we didn't let them vote because they didn't have elections,
Apartheid wasn't so bad.
and if we didn't let them on the beaches because they didn't have... Wag 'n bietjie.
Klippies.
Ja, met ys. Met ys, ja.
Why are we doing this? Because here we can. From me, Tim, and the team is Hamburger. Goodbye and Futek.
Hit